you notice the difference?
Yes, but not so big.
No, maybe
Well.
not, but I promise
Well,
you there
yeah,
is
yeah.
significant. But maybe it's easy to recognize if you have driven the car many times, and you will see it on the figures 0 to 100. Your question about cold climate.
Yeah.
We don't know the exact limits, but sooner or later when it starts getting colder, first of all, the first step is that we use the systems to precondition the car when it's plugged in by heating the engine, for example, and heating the coupe and charging the battery and things like that. But when it becomes even more colder, then we maybe need to initially start up the motor only to assure the lubrication, and then we start maybe the heating of the engine while you're driving, and finally if it's cold enough, the engine needs to run at least on idle often, because of two reasons. You want the engine to be available, but it also starts to be cold inside the car, so you need that extra heating. Do you follow me?
Yeah.
So it's a gradual change, and where the absolute limits would be, I can't tell you today, but I could only tell you that we have everything available.
Mm-hmm.
Should we take a lap on, say, for later also?
No, now we
Or what?
will go on
Power?
power. Yeah.
Okay, then we go to power.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Just a sec. And now full throttle.
Yeah. And one question about cold weather. What kind of fuel uses additional heater? It's a diesel power.
Yeah,
diesel, yeah, not petrol.
No. But first we start. We start with the light. How should I explain it? We have so many ways of doing it. So we start, depending on the cold, with the most efficient one from an energy balance. And then when it's colder, we take the next heavier ones. And finally, we have to start the engine more often, because otherwise it will be too cold in the car, and the engine needs to keep warm, but because of the cooling factor. Mm-hmm. Okay, full throttle.
Full throttle.
Did you notice the difference better this time?
Yeah, it's better.